A boy helps the ants. An army of ants lived in an anthill near a stream. Once it rained so heavily that the stream crossed its danger mark. The ants became worried that their anthill would get destroyed. So they decided to leave the anthill. They took their food and started marching out of the anthill. But they came to a halt because outside the anthill was a puddle of water. The ants were dismayed. They knew they would be drowned if they entered the puddle. Now, a boy had been watching the activities of the ants. He could see what was bothering them. He immediately broke a big leaf from a tree and laid it on the puddle. The ants saw the leaf and immediately got onto it. Thus, they crossed over the puddle without any danger. They were highly indebted to the boy for his help and thanked him. Never trust a chameleon. A group of iguanas lived in a forest. The iguana king's son was very friendly with a chameleon. The king did not like this and warned his son. Chameleons are lowly creatures and cannot be trusted. They will bring trouble. Keep away from them. But the son ignored his warning. The king warned him repeatedly, but had the same result. With the passage of time, the iguana grew in size, but the chameleon remained the same. One day, the chameleon thought, "He is becoming bigger and bigger. One day, he will crush me. I have to destroy him and his tribe before he gets me destroyed." So he went to an iguana hunter and told him where the iguanas lived. The hunter came and killed all the iguanas. Only the king escaped. He lamented over the death of his kith and kin and said, "One should never make friends with a chameleon, for he has caused our downfall." Looks can be deceptive. A king was sitting near his window when he saw a very shabbily dressed woman on the road. She had a small bag of eatables in her hand. After some time, the king saw an old beggar near the women who seemed to be thirsty and looking for water. Suddenly, the beggar fainted. The shabbily dressed woman saw this and brought water from a nearby well and sprinkled it on the beggar's face. The beggar became conscious. Then the women gave him water to drink. After a while, the beggar got ready to move. The women gave him her bag of eatables. The beggar thanked the women and went away. The king called the women in his palace and said, "You have a very kind heart. I was impressed with what you did out there. Will you marry me? The woman was shocked at first, but agreed later. The devoted Naga wife. Once there was a Naga king. He was married to a beautiful Naga princess. They lived happily together. But after some time, the Naga king was tired of his luxurious life and left his wife to meditate in the forest. While he was deep in meditation, a snake charmer caught him. He took him to several places and made the Naga king dance to his tunes. The Naga king's wife, in the meanwhile, left her palace to search for her husband. She kept searching for him for years and finally found him dancing in a king's palace. She was full of tears when she saw her husband. Then she told the king everything about herself and the Naga king. The king immediately ordered the release of the Naga king. The wife was happy and took the Naga king home.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.